here, Wynot Wander. It is Wednesday morning, June 23rd, 2021, a little after 6 in the morning. Sun is just coming up. Let me turn the camera around here. This might blind you. I might probably wash it out. Sun's just coming up. Got Miss Lily here on the dash of the RV, sunning herself. Sparky's down here on the floor. Jasper! Jasper! Come here. Come here, Jasper. The Mutley crew. Right there's Jasper, Dachshund Schwiener mix. Sparky's a Terrier mix. Lily's a Yorkie Pomeranian mix. Been a couple weeks on the road. Dash is a little bit of a mess here, but that's not the point of my video. The point of my video this morning, as I'm coming out of the RV backwards, it's easy for me to negotiate the steps, and we have a big step at the bottom especially. So, close the door and just, I'll back up here. I guess I better turn the camera on if I'm going to show it to you. Got a pretty good first step up there. But anyway, we are in the Walmart parking lot, Clinton, Missouri. About halfway, approximately halfway, between Kansas City, Missouri and Springfield, Missouri, on our way back to what has become our home base near Fairfield Bay, Shirley area of Arkansas. In the Walmart parking lot, we have stayed here a few times before. I know I've made videos here before, but just an update on our travels this year. There's Miss Lily in the coach of the RV. I hope I'm not too windy here, working my way onto the quiet side of the RV. We got a nice grassy area here. Park the RV, put our bedroom slide out. We usually don't put the living room out for just an overnight, but a lot of trucks parked here, as you can see. There was one over there when we came in this morning. Now there's several, one right in front of us. Allstays app on our iPhone. Allstays Walmart, $2.99 is all it costs, and you can find Walmarts all across the country where you can stay overnight. All we're doing is parking, sleeping. We'll go in and do a little shopping. Now, yesterday we stocked up on supplies in Lincoln. We stopped to see my son. We utilized the Walmart on Highway 2, southeast corner of Lincoln. Parked the RV there while we went and did lunch and did a little shopping. A little shopping. I think we spent about $100 at the Walmart there yesterday. There's Miss Linda in the window. I don't know if you can see her. She's in there bright and early. She's not quite up yet. She's been up, but she finds one of the most comfortable places in the world for her after her hip surgery a few weeks ago is stretched out on the bed in there. But anyway, we're getting ready to hit the road here again. As I mentioned, we're about halfway between Kansas City and Springfield. Highway 7 out here cuts across at a diagonal. A few miles down the road, Osceola Cheese Company, a popular stop for us if you're interested in a wide variety of cheeses. Now, they don't make cheese there. They do ship it in, but they have a little store, country store type thing, general store. They sell gifts, they sell traveler supplies, and they sell cheese. But they also have free samples of all their cheeses. They cut it up, dice it up small. Toothpicks for picking and sampling. That way people aren't sticking their hands in anything. But it's, I don't want to advertise as an all-you-can-eat buffet, but sometimes it becomes almost a meal for us on the road. Then we do buy usually quite an assortment of cheeses that we like. Sometimes we'll try something new, but Miss Linda especially likes their Swiss cheese. And most of their flavors, they also have smoked cheeses. They'll have smoked Swiss, smoked Gouda. I mean, I can't tell you. I don't know if they have 100 varieties of cheese, but I'll bet that's close at least. So anyway, we're getting ready to hit the road. Nice, sunny. Let's see. Looks like some very light clouds. I'm facing kind of southwest right now. You can kind of see the gray in the sky over there, but except for that, up northeast there's a high-flying cloud. A little bit in the east, but basically a cloudless day. Probably be up in the 90s. Kind of typical for the weather we've been having this trip. Haven't had a lot of rain, a few sprinkles. And let's see, one night, I don't even remember what night it was. I don't know, we had some rain one night, but the days have been beautiful. Hasn't restricted activities at all. Got our Chevy Equinox on behind here. Now I'm going to comment, Chevy Equinoxes, such as ours, it's 2017 model, can be flat-toed. Make sure you check. I'm not advocating, not advertising, I'm just commenting. Our Equinox can be flat-toed. You pull, I think it's the number 7 fuse, which I believe is something to do with traction control. They do recommend when you stop for gas, run it for a few minutes, because apparently it does activate some of the electrical systems. When you're towing, they don't want you to have a dead battery. So usually we stop for gas, I'll open the door, start the engine. Of course, key is in it because you have to put it in neutral so that the transmission is not in park and the steering is not locked. That's the two prime things there. Other than that, we have a Towmaster Black Hawk tow bar, rated for 8,000 pounds. Of course, we're hooked up to the lights on the RV. We also, if you can see there, we have a cruiser lift. Just give shout outs to some companies here. Chevy Equinox, cruiser lift out of Houston, Texas, motorcycle lift. We don't have the rail on there. The rail hold the bike actually goes on there, then you strap it down, has tie down points on it. So we can also haul a motorcycle. We'll maybe show that next month when we get ready to go to Sturgis. I think we're just taking one bike on the lift with the car. When we go, because we live in the motorhome, we're taking our house with us as well. But so that's my comments for today. All the tires are brand new. I mentioned we had to get tires up in Scotts Bluff because we had a little problem a couple days ago. But Walmart, Clinton, Missouri, on our way back, Fairfield Bay area of Arkansas. We don't live in Fairfield Bay, but it's a community of about 2,200 people. Near us, it does have some lake frontage on Greers Ferry Lake down there in Arkansas. It's a general part of the country we're headed to. I inherited some land a couple years ago. My folks passed away. We had developed an RV pad there with full hookups. So we're going to head down that way. We'll be there approximately a month before we head up to western Nebraska for a new baby. He's going to be born in a couple weeks. And then Sturgis motorcycle rally in early August. So for now, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit that like button. Leave a comment if there's anything you'd like to see us do or anything we do you have questions about. Leave a comment. If you have negative feelings, hit that dislike button. Let us know what's going on, what should we do different. But for now, be safe, have a great day. This is Chuck, Wynot Wander. We'll see you on the next video.